What's going on, everyone? In today's video, we are going to go over the costs of living in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, so stay tuned. Welcome back. My name is Shaden. I'm part of the Haupt Realty team with Professional Realty Group based out of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to learn everything about Edmonton, start now by clicking that subscribe button, clicking that little bell so you're notified every time we put out a new video, as well as if you're thinking about moving within the city or relocating here to Edmonton, Alberta, do not hesitate to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, however you want to reach us, day or night. We got your back for all your real estate needs. So let's get started. With the cost of housing being significantly lower than the rest of the country, and incomes being generally higher, Edmonton can be viewed as an attractive place to live. The metro area of Edmonton has a population of just under 1.5 million people, making it the second largest city in Alberta. The population of Edmonton represents almost a quarter of Alberta. People who move to Edmonton might enjoy this balance of higher than average incomes and lower than average housing costs. People hoping to move from areas with the highest cost of living, such as Vancouver, Toronto, might be pleasantly surprised with an affordable alternative in Edmonton. On the flip side to higher incomes, there are a few aspects of life here in Edmonton that tend to cost a little bit more, such as transportation, groceries, dining out. But in exchange, services such as childcare tend to be a little bit cheaper. So let's talk a little bit about housing costs. Edmonton has a lower cost of housing than many other prominent cities in Canada. The real estate market in Edmonton shows relatively strong growth from year to year. With everything that's going on in the world right now, we've kind of flip-flopped from a buyer's market to a borderline seller's market, with the change from 2020 to 2021 ranging from 2.8% to 13.9%, depending on the type of property you're looking at. As of March 2021, the average price for single-family homes was $470,000, for condominiums $222,000, and for duplexes and townhouses $360,000. Prices vary based on neighborhood. The median price for a single-family home was $419,000, $201,000 for condominiums, and $335,000 for duplexes and townhouses. So let's chat a little bit about renting now. The cost to rent here in Edmonton, Alberta ranges from $900 a month all the way up to $4,000 a month. The smaller units tend to be the cheapest, starting at $900 a month for a studio and about $1,000 a month for a one-bedroom flat. Single-family home rentals tend to cost the most, starting at around $1,700 a month for a three-bedroom house and about $2,000 a month for a four-bedroom house. And you can bridge the gap with a two-bedroom townhouse for around $1,400 a month. However, just like when purchasing a home, prices can fluctuate depending on the neighborhood, also the time of year, and the current housing demand. As far as your utilities go, your typical utilities cost here in Edmonton, including gas and electricity, can range from $150 to $250 per month. Prices can vary depending on the season, the size of the home, and energy consumption. Water, sewer, and trash prices can range from $80 to $120 a month. Internet services average a little higher than $50 a month, depending on your service plan. And some companies offer a bundle package where you get internet, TV, and phone, which comes in at around $120 to $180 a month. For home insurance, most Edmonton residents pay about $1,000 per year. Although these averages help people know what to expect, it's important to also remember that insurance rates depend on a variety of factors, so make sure you do your shopping and your research before you lock one in. Let's talk a little bit about grub-a-dub-dub. Food. The cost of food as a whole in Canada is less expensive than it is here in Edmonton. As far as restaurants go, it all depends on the type of food, the amount of food. For example, you're looking at a fast food meal coming in around $10 per person. If you're going to an inexpensive casual restaurant, it's about $17 per person. And if you're going for a multiple course meal for two, comes in at around $70 to $90. The average expense for groceries here in Edmonton range from about $200 to $400 per week, depending on the size of your family. I know for me, I'm a single bachelor, so I'm coming in around $100 per week. But it all depends on where you're buying, what products, produce you're buying, and the size of your family. Let's chat a little bit about Edmonton transportation costs. Most Edmontonians travel by car and can expect gas prices range from 90 cents to over $1. The average price of auto insurance here in Edmonton is roughly $2,500 a year, and a breakdown of just a little over $200 per month. If you're anything like me and have a little bit of a lead foot, it can cost you a little bit more. And if you're someone that takes taxis or Ubers, you can expect your starting fare to be around $3.50 to $3.75, and increases based on your kilometers traveled. And if you're someone that prefers taking the bus or the LRT, you can get a single-use pass for $3.25 and a month pass for around $100. Residents of Edmonton mostly rely on the Alberta Healthcare Insurance Plan for coverage. An insurance plan financed and administered by the province. The plan is designed to be fairly comprehensive, but does not cover everything. The AHCIP provides full coverage for medically necessary care, care required by a doctor, testing and other diagnostic procedures, surgery, and hospital stays. Edmonton childcare costs are about 5% lower than the cost of the country as a whole. So for those of you that send their children to full-time care during the day, can expect to pay around $550 to $950 per month here in Edmonton. Infants are the most expensive, while school-aged children are the least expensive. Those of you who use part-time childcare can expect to pay $40 to $50 a day. And some families prefer to hire an in-house nanny to care for their children, and it can expect to pay around $15 to $20 an hour. With Edmonton's population being nearly 1.5 million residents, Edmonton offers a variety of entertainment options. The prices people pay for leisure activities depend on their budget and the type of entertainment they choose. Many parks are free, and some museums as well. Otherwise, you can expect to pay about $15 to go see a movie, compared to around $100 for a ticket to go see a theater performance. And at about $20 to $50, you could go spend the day at the water park, you could go hit the lanes for some bowling, or you could spend the day at the zoo. How about them taxes? Provinces set their tax rates based on a number of factors, which means rates can be significantly different across the country. Alberta sets a goods and services tax of 5% and does not levy a provincial sales tax. While Alberta's tax rate on goods and services is 5%, it can be as high as 15% in other provinces. All that being said, Edmonton's median household income is relatively high compared to Canada as a whole. The median income here in Edmonton is around $47,784, and the average household income is around $93,454 a year. Researchers estimate that Edmonton residents' salary averages are at least $14,000 higher after taxes than someone who would be living in Calgary. As an hourly rate, Alberta's minimum wage comes in at $15 an hour and typically focuses on jobs in the retail and service-based positions. Edmonton's unemployment rate generally sits at around 8%. With what's going on in the world right now, the unemployment rate's been kind of on a roller coaster, but in February 2021, Alberta's seasonally adjusted unemployment rate was 9.9%, down from 10.7% in January. So in conclusion, the city of Edmonton offers a lot of economic variety in a beautiful area. So on top of the reasonable cost of housing, mixed with the slightly higher income, and other expenses tracking closely to the national average, Edmonton can be a great place to call home. Well folks, that concludes our video of the cost of living here in Edmonton, Alberta. If you found the information useful, please click that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you're notified every time we put out a new video. As well as if you're thinking about buying or selling here in Edmonton or relocating here to Edmonton, Alberta, do not hesitate to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, however you want to reach us, day or night, we got you covered for all your real estate needs. Until next time, we'll see you later.